welcome to Tauros All Access, the Monday edition sponsored by the Minot YMCA. I'm Lauren Hill, and this is Evan Epstein. The Minotauros played the Aberdeen Wings this past weekend back here on the Pepsi rink, and it was a very eventful weekend, you could say.
The Tauros definitely didn't get off to the start they wanted to this weekend. They got overpowered in a 6-3 loss on Friday, but they were able to come from behind on Saturday to take down the Wings in a 4-3 overtime game.
Yeah, before we get into the exciting details of Saturday's game, let's take a look at Friday's loss. The Wings came out of the gate hot as Cade Moxham had 2 goals in the first 7 minutes of the game.
But the Tauros did come back, tying the game up in the second period on John Small's whack. Took the puck out of midair from right in front of the net. An incredible goal that tied the game up at 2. But the Wings had the response. Matthew Martin Goodrow on the 2-on-1, and then Owen Pitter's power play goal would make it 4-2 Wings.
Yeah, Gavin Middendorf cut the deficit to 1, but the Tauros comeback faltered as Aberdeen had a quick response, and Cade Moxham did score an empty netter, sealing the deal, giving Moxham a hat trick to round out Friday night's game. But that is not the only hat trick that happened this weekend.
No, it wasn't. Tauros did fall behind once again on Saturday. They trailed 3-1 heading into the third period. Gavin Middendorf's wraparound goal cut that deficit to 1, and then Ty James flipping a puck all the way down the ice for Ohanneson. A beautifully placed pass would tie the game up at 3 as Ohanneson was able to finish off that goal.
Yeah, Ohanneson would go on to win the game in overtime with his 3rd goal of the game. So like I said, not the only hat trick that happened this weekend. One of the most exciting games of this season. With the weekend split, the Tauros moved to 35-11-1, remaining in 2nd place in the Central Division.
And you take a look at the Central standings here, nothing changes in the top 3. Austin and Bismarck faced off this weekend. They split the series, each side picking up 2 points. Tauros with a loss Friday, overtime win on Saturday. They pick up 2 points. So the Tauros remain in 2nd place. Bismarck 1 point ahead of them. Same amount of points for the Austin Bruins, who have played 1 less game, so they are in better positioning. Tauros hold the tiebreaker. I sound like a broken record.
A little bit, but yeah, nothing really changed there. But Aberdeen now sits 2 points back of St. Cloud, having played 1 less game, so it's unclear exactly where they stand. But now I know y'all want to see Ohannesson's overtime goal. We're not going to keep you waiting much longer here, so let's see the goal of the week.
Yahala on the right. Yahala stops. Ohanneson scores!
Hat-trick goal.
Jacko Ohanneson ends it. That's your game. That's your hat trick. Ohanneson. Wins it for the Tauros.
I like to move it. I like to.
A terrific performance from Jack Ohanneson, perhaps one of the all-time great performances from a Tauro in a single game. We had to catch up with Jack Ohanneson after practice this morning to hear his thoughts from the game on Saturday. I'm here with Jack Ohanneson. Jack, on Saturday you had the hat trick and the OT winner. What was going through your mind throughout that game?
Just not much, just another game. I mean, got fed pretty good by my line mates, and Landon Fleming did a good job on the forecheck. He was working real hard, and just got lucky and, good plays by my line mates.
On the overtime winner, Yahala gave it to you on the left wing. Did you know you were shooting that puck right away? What did you see there?
Yeah, I mean, the defenseman just kind of went straight to the net, and I kind of faded away, so I had a lane to shoot it, and yeah.
How big was it to pick up the win in overtime against Aberdeen after falling on Friday?
Yeah, it was huge. The race for first is definitely close right now, so every point matters, and we got good.
And finally, Jack, what happened over there in practice?
Just got to hit the net. Missed the net, last throw.
All right, well, thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
And we can't have a Monday recap without having our Liberty Tax 3 stars of the week, so let's take a look. Obviously, Jack Ohanneson is our first star of the week with his 3 goals scored on Saturday. Gavin Middendorf also scored as well. He scored 2 goals this weekend, making him the 3rd star, and Jesse Uhalla with the 2nd star, and Jesse Uhalla with the 3rd star with 3 assists.
We talked at length, both on the broadcast and now on Tauros All Access, about O'Hanneson and Midden was great, but he couldn't have done it without Uhalla.
Exactly, that line works wonders. But before we go, we also want to say thank you so much to everybody that came on Saturday night. If you were there, you would know that it was the Farmers Union Insurance food drive and giveaway. So we would just want to say thank you for coming and donating either canned goods or a $10 donation, because we were able to donate 6,500 meals. So we are all very happy about that number, as well as the fact that if you came here and donated, you also got that specialty jersey, and they seem to have been a hit. So.
An absolutely incredible event. It works both ways, right? 6,500 meals, plus Tauros fans get a cool piece of exclusive merchandise. And the Tauros now have 2 series coming up at home to finish off this 6-game homestand. They'll play the Minnesota Mallards this weekend, followed by the North Iowa Bulls thereafter. Austin comes to play the Tauros later in the month. And so after the Tauros had a long road stretch in both January and February with just a couple of series at home, now the Tauros are back home, and they need your support as they make the playoff push.
Exactly. So please scan this QR code right here, and you can get your tickets to any of those home series games. Like we said, we have 3 more this month, so we would love for y'all to be there. So yeah, scan that QR code right there, and that'll bring you to our website. That will bring you to our tickets as well as merchandise. We have a really cool St. Patrick's Day merchandise that will be coming out, inspired by a little St. Patrick's Day jersey that we're very excited about. So yeah, please get your tickets there, and we would love to see you. But other than that, that'll do it for today's episode of Tauros All Access, and we will see you tomorrow.